respected chairman, co-chairman, chairman of Sakar Karkhana, Dada, who is our IPCO RGB member also, then Heganna, and all farmers' friends. Myself, Dr. M.S. Pawar, working as a senior manager marketing in Indian Farmers Fertilizers Cooperative Limited, that is IPCO. I am going to present regarding the two nano fertilizers, that is the nano DAP and nano urea, which is a newly invented product by IPCO. So I will give in brief information regarding these fertilizers. So these two fertilizers is developed by IPCO, which is the world largest cooperative, which is established 57 years back with 57 societies, and now we have got the network of more than 35,000 societies all over India, and we are marketing around 135 lakh tons of fertilizer in India, and it contributes about 20% nitrogen and 32% phosphatic fertilizers. And IPCO is not a single organization. We have got around 21 joint ventures as per the need of farmers. And we are giving 20% dividend and some Sankat Haran Bima Yojana for fertilizers and pesticide also. So these are our traditional products, right from urea, DAP, then complex fertilizers, then we have brought water-soluble fertilizers, secondary nutrients, then we have brought biofertilizers. So after this, we have brought two innovative products, that is the one nano fertilizers, nano urea, nano DAP, and biostimulant that is named as a Sagarika. So in short, we will discuss about the nano fertilizers. So as you know that fertilizers plays important role in the agriculture production, and its contribution is around 50%. So we cannot neglect fertilizers, because if we see the fertilizer consumption and its food grain production, there is linear relationship. As the fertilizer consumption increases, our food grain production also increases. But recently, there are number of reports from the all corners of our country that in spite of increasing the inputs in agriculture, our production is decreasing. Once upon a time in the year 75, application of 1 kg NPK results into 15 kg of food grain production, and now it is declined, it has come to 5 kg. So there are number of issues in Indian agriculture, that is the deterioration of soil organic stock, deterioration of environmental quality, disparity in fertilizer consumption, then low fertility status, low fertilizer use efficiency, imbalance in NPK ratio, and it all together leads to the sustainability. So that is why our production per capita or per unit is decreasing. So coming to fertilizer consumption, in year 2020-21, we have consumed around 661 lakh tons of fertilizers. Out of that, urea alone is 350 lakh tons. That is the, out of total fertilizer consumption, urea contributes around 53%, followed by DAP around 105 lakh tons, all complex put together 121 lakh tons, then MOP are around 35 lakh tons, and SSP around 50 lakh tons. So that means we are consuming urea more than 53% out of total fertilizer consumption, and that is 350 lakh tons. So coming to the fertilizer use efficiency, our use efficiency is also again very low. In case of nitrogen, it is around 30 to 40%, phosphorus it is around 50%, and potash it is around 50%. So that is why our Prime Minister is also appealing for reduction of chemical fertilizers consumption, especially urea, by 50%. And we know that these fertilizers or the raw material is not available in India, so make the fertilizers available in affordable cost to the farmer. Government of India is giving subsidy to all these kinds of fertilizers, and it is under the NBS, that is nutrient-based subsidy, but urea is totally controlled by the Department of Fertilizers, Government of India, and it is not included in the NBS. And on an average, government is paying 1.20 lakh crores of subsidy to make these fertilizers available in India. But last year, because of the Russia-Ukraine Yuddha, it was, the amount was 2.5 lakh crores. So why I am telling that these fertilizers are not available, we have to brought from the either raw material or finished product we have to brought from the other countries. So coming to the nitrogen, nitrogen is a major element which is required for the protein synthesis, carbohydrate, and most important, it required for the chlorophyll, which plays important role in the photosynthesis. Then amino acids, and it is required also for genetic material like RNA and DNA. And in India, we use urea as a major source to supply nitrogen to the plants, but its efficiency is around 30%, and 70% urea leads to air pollution, soil pollution, and water pollution. And hence, there is urgent need to go for option of the urea because we are giving huge subsidy. Again, its efficiency is only 30%, and 70% what is going waste, it is causing the natural resources deterioration. And if you see the history of human beings, there are many revolutions from the beginning like textile, railways, automobiles, computer, and the present era is of nanotechnology. Nanotechnology already used in medical sciences, engineering, and now it is a time to use in agriculture. And Indian Farmers Fertilizer, that is called, IFCO has brought 2 nano fertilizers, that is the nano urea and nano DAP. So what is nano fertilizers? So nano fertilizer is nothing but it contains the nutrient in particle size having size 20 to 50 nanometer. It is top to bottom concept that is going towards the small and small size, and the nanoparticles, nutrients will be in the nanoparticles having the size 20 to 50 nanometer. That is compared to conventional fertilizers, 1 gram or 1 granular is equal to 55,000 of nanoparticles, and because of that it has 10,000 times more surface area, and if the surface area increases, automatically the use efficiency increases. And these small tiny particles easily enter through the stomatas and other openings, and it provides the nutrition requirement to the plant very effectively. Coming to how understand the size of nanometer, I have given here some examples. The human hair, the girth is around 1 lakh nanometer. Coronavirus, we know that about the coronavirus, the size of coronavirus is 60 nanometer, while that of nano fertilizer it is around 32 nanometers. So it is 50% of the coronavirus, and we know because of the size only, coronavirus spread all over the world, and it was very difficult to control the coronavirus because of its size was the power. Then these nanoparticles are specially designed for foliar application only. After application, it will be absorbed through the stomatas, through the epicuticular layer, then it will move through the phloem mechanism. Generally, conventional fertilizers will be absorbed through the xylem along with the water, while these fertilizers will move through the phloem, and after absorption to the plant, it will be used as per the requirement of the plant. So this is the basic difference between the conventional fertilizer and nano fertilizers. Then it has got higher use efficiency because it is applied through the foliar root in the form of nano fertilizers or nano form. Then it is overcome the epicutical wax barrier, and because of low surface tension with desirable contact angle, it is absorbed very easily, and it is the more number of urea molecules or amide particles are available for the entry and metabolism at a given point compared to the conventional urea. And it is the nano fertilizers place, or the game starts with the size and number. The object was to develop advanced nano fertilizers with better nutrient efficiency, to reduce the imbalance and indiscriminate use of fertilizers, to increase the crop productivity and quality also, and to address the issues of soil, air, and water pollution. So this is the object behind the development of nano urea and nano fertilizers, and it found that it reduces the input cost, it improves the productivity, it is very easy for transportation and storage also, and it will reduce the import of fertilizer if we use on a large scale. Then application benefits of nano fertilizer, it is a power pack formulation with number and size. As I told, it is a nanoparticles, hence per area or per unit more nano or these amide molecules are available as compared to the conventional urea. Then it has got better nutrient delivery system. Then it is spread on the leaf surface. It activates the leaf surface because of the some stimulants are there, and it activates the leaf surface and foliage also. Then it is a dynamic chlorophyll charger. Because of use of nano fertilizers, we have got number of experiments that increases the chlorophyll content also. And it also acts as a homeostasis, means it tolerates the stress also. And because of nano fertilizer, there is less lodging of crop. Then it has got higher use efficiency, better source to sink relationship. It also increases the photosynthetic efficiency, and because of all activity, it gives higher yield compared to our conventional fertilizers. Then these are the two notifications issued by Government of India, that is the nano urea and nano DAP, and it is comes under the FCO, Fertilizer Control Order. Nano urea contains 4% nitrogen, while nano DAP contains 8% nitrogen and 16% phosphorus. So regarding specification of nano urea, it contains 4% nitrogen, but as per FCO, it varies from 1 to 5%. Then particle size 20 to 50 nanometer. Hydrodynamic means after putting into the water, the size should be 20 to 80 nanometer, less than 100 nanometer, and it has got good zeta potential, viscosity, and pH 2. Then its application in normal crops, we recommend 2 application or 2 sprays of nano urea, while in case of sugarcane, we are recommending 3 sprays of nano urea at 45 to 60 days after transplanting, 75 to 80 days after transplanting, and 100 to 110 days after transplanting. These 3 sprays we are recommending for the sugarcane because it is a annual crop. Coming to the nano DAP, it contains nitrogen 7 to 9%, phosphorus 15 to 17%. It has also got good nanoparticle properties like particle size, hydrodynamic size, zeta potential, pH, viscosity. Then application of nano DAP, we can apply nano DAP in 2 forms. First is 2 methods. First is in case of sugarcane, set treatment, and again foliar spray. So for set treatment, we have to put nano DAP 3 to 5 ml per liter of water. Then we have to keep the sets for 15 to 20 minutes in the solution, and then after drying into set, we have to use that for the plantation. And in case of nano DAP spraying, we can go for 2 sprays at 2 to 4 ml per liter of water at tillering stage and at grand growth stage. So these 2 spray we can take of nano DAP. Then this nano urea, nano DAP, it requires less, it produces more, it is economically affordable, and it is bioecologically very safe. It doesn't causes any harmful effect on soil, air, and environment. And it is evaluated at ICR labs and DBT labs. Then there may be one question in the farmer's mind that if it is application is through foliar, then why not for conventional urea? But in case of conventional urea, after putting the conventional urea into the water, then the molecules like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, which is available in the urea, they come out and they form the network. And the network of that, this one dissolved material is around 10,000 nanometer. While in case of nano urea, we have put one polymer protectant on the nanoparticles. Because of that, that molecules remain as such. They will not come out after putting into the water, and hence that will remain 25 nanometer only. They will not go for 1,000 or 10,000 nanometers. And hence, it is easily absorbed to the plant. And in case of conventional urea, if you spray on the plant, there are chances of phototoxicity. But in case of nano urea, there is no chances of phototoxicity, and it gives quick response, and it is very useful as compared to the conventional urea. So this is one of the study on the rice crop. They have applied conventional urea through soil, they applied conventional urea through soil as well as foliar application, and they applied nano urea in last column. So they found that all the three stages, vegetative, tillering and booting, chlorophyll content increases because of application of nano urea compared to the conventional urea. So this is one of the study at Tamil Nadu Agriculture University. They shows that all amino acid content increased as compared to the conventional urea where nano urea is applied. Then this is again study at Tamil Nadu Agriculture University. All enzymes which is required for the nitrogen assimilation are increased with application of nano urea compared to the conventional urea. And in case of maize, they have studied chlorophyll content by using SPAD, that is one of the instrument which measures the chlorophyll content of the plant. So in all vegetative tasseling and harvesting stage, chlorophyll content increased with application of nano urea compared to conventional urea. So these are the trials right now going at Mahatma Phule Krishi Vidyapit Rahuri on cotton, maize and sugarcane also. So this is our Nano Biotechnology Research Center at Kalol, Gujarat. Then we have conducted trials at 22 ICR research institutes on 13 major crops at 43 locations, and simultaneously we have on IFCO's behalf we have conducted 11,000 farmers field trials on 91 crops, and on this basis Government of India has approved these two products and permitted brought into the FCO. So these are the trials we have conducted right from Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari and from Gujarat to Assam, and on an average it founds application of nano urea and nano DAP increases yield by 7 to 8%. And these are the various trials on major crops where we have conducted trials. Almost all crops our country we have conducted the trials. So this is the one of the 3 years data of MPKV Rahuri. We have conducted trial on sugarcane crops. So there are 3 treatments. There are 9 treatments, but the comparison I have taken here 3 treatments. First is no or zero application of urea. Second, 100% recommended dose of fertilizer. And treatment 3, 50% nitrogen through soil, conventional urea, which replaced with 2 sprays of nano urea and 100% phosphorus and potash. So treatment 3 found superior compared to the control and at par with 100% recommended dose of fertilizers in case of plant height, number of internodes and yield also. That means it shows that we can reduce the 50% application of nitrogen with 2 sprays of nano urea in a sugarcane. This is a 3 years pool data. Then sometimes there are some thought that there may be some nutrient mining or native nitrogen might be used by the plant. So this soil analysis shows that there is no that much nutrient mining. In case of treatment T3, there is little reduction is there, but it is not much as treatment T1. So it shows that there is no any nutrient mining in case of nano fertilizer used a plot also. So this is regarding the cost. There is one issue regarding the spraying cost. It is correct. We will incur the cost of around 1,000 rupees per acre. But if you see the income, we have got 11,000 rupees more income compared to the traditional. So that can be covered, that spraying cost can be covered through our income. So in short, nano fertilizers are revolutionary product developed by nanotechnology. It are the controlled slow release fertilizers having coating of nanoparticles. It improves the germination. If nano DAP applied, it improves the germination. Then it increases the all yield attributing and growth attributing characteristics. And the feature of nano fertilizers is depends upon the adoption of these fertilizers by the plant, then some effective legislation and production of novel nano fertilizers as per the need of farmers. Then cooperation of stakeholders is also required to promote the nano fertilizers, and some long-term studies are also required to study the impact of nano fertilizer in soil, water and plant contagion. So this is a new baby, requires again some long-term study, but to save our soil, water, air, and our foreign exchange in terms of subsidies, these fertilizers, we have to go for this kind of fertilizers only in future. Thank you.